literally air anything.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Shut Up Stupid, the show where you ask questions that a normal adult should be able to answer, and I hate life because of it. Our first question comes from a gentleman named Justin. Justin, what do you got for us?
Hey, Shut Up Stupid fans. What's going on? Salanja. Justin McDonald here with the hot topic question. Hey, Tim. How do you feel about Facebook conspiracy theorists? Ooh. Can't wait to hear your answer, buddy. Enjoy, guys.
Right off the bat, that's what we're going with, huh? Fine. Look, I am fucking way beyond done with conspiracy theories. What's the latest one? If I order a Lazy Susan from Wayfair, then in 3 to 5 days a kid shows up at my door to not do yard work or make it easy for me to grab my salt and pepper from across the table? Get a fucking hold of yourselves, idiots. Yeah, there's a consensus among doctors, scientists, and scholars, but Jeff, who you went to high school with, who failed Earth Science 3 times and graduated in summer school, has a YouTube channel broadcasting from his mother's basement. Oh, I'm sorry, his own apartment, it has a side entrance. Well, he says the government is run by shape-shifting reptiles who peddle child prostitutes from an Olive Garden in Dayton, Ohio, so they can fund 5G injections to keep people believing the Earth is round. Hashtag, it's ice walls. Fuck is wrong with you? You won't believe an expert, but you'll believe the girl you know who sells healing crystals at the local farmer's market. Yeah, she's got the Da Vinci Code cracked. How much fucking time do you people have in your hands that you could take something as simple as wearing a mask to reduce the spread of germs because covering your face when you sneeze or cough is something we learned in preschool? No, that's all just a government conspiracy to control us because apparently the secret to MK Ultra is politeness. Listen, I get it. We all love a good unsolved mystery, so if you'd like, I have a flashlight and a couple of shovels. We can go dig up Robert Stack so he can say, "Update, you're a simpleton." Stop flooding the conversation with your horse shit, you ninnies. There's actual problems to be handled. Human trafficking is a problem, but it's not brought to you by the poor man's Amazon. The more you spread this shit, the harder it is to tackle, which makes you just part of the problem. Hashtag cue a non-functioning member of society. Next fucking question.
Hey Tim, Johnny Lambros here. What is your opinion on these people who go on Facebook and post for no reason these extremely horrifyingly sad pictures of things like animal abuse? Or these messed up videos, like 2 innocent kids from school getting jumped by a crowd of other kids for no reason whatsoever and pulverized while people film with their cameras nearby and just look on. I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty sick of scrolling through my newsfeed and seeing these horrifying things being put out there by people who wouldn't waste 5 minutes donating money to a charitable cause to help end something sad like that, or volunteering at a shelter, or doing something good in the world to help prevent those bad things from happening. Now, I know these things unfortunately happen in the world, especially in today's society with all the insane things going on. But being that you are quite a man of many words and quite a man of intelligence, not kissing your ass, just stating facts, I gotta know, Mr. Saliati, what do you think about this?
Yeah, hello? I think I just solved that Gilgo thing. Oddly enough, a young John Madden. Go to commercial.
No, you're fat. Have you been a victim of online bullying? You innocently go onto social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, GeoCities, just to find new cat videos or possibly a improv troupe that fits with your lifestyle, or just to try to find out what is the name of that position, and then boom, you're attacked. You say something wrong in a thread, mentioning your actual political stance or your opinion on pineapple pizza, and then your life is destroyed. Online bullying is real, and it has real-world effects. It may cause alcoholism, depression, rewatching the whole series of Gilmore Girls on DVD. Should you be quiet? No. You may be... I'm sorry, I can't believe she said that to me. You may be owed financial compensation for your damage. Because maybe you posted a picture that you just... because you look cute, and then all of a sudden Kylie Rosenberg and her preteen thugs make memes of you, making fun of you, calling you a thought. That's not fair, and you should be compensated for that, and we can help you here. I'm Dan Owens of Dan Owens Law Offices. We've had a lot of cases like this. Here are some of our success stories. You're gonna cut those in, right? Help me out here, Doug. Please. Let us help you. Our operators are standing by. Please call our offices now. My mom will answer the phone and tell me if you're on the phone. We can help you. Just because you had a thought that was considered strange or weird, should you be destroyed? Should your name be destroyed online that you can't get jobs or be allowed inside certain Chuck E. Cheese? It's all went out of business. Maybe you're fat, Kylie. You think about that? You're fat. Don't let social media bullying get you down. Because they make fun of your shoes on Facebook, should you not be allowed in the local Stop and Shop? No. Call now. All right, next commercial. Have you ever been attacked by the Yardies, or what they're known as the Jamaican Mafia? Please call as soon as possible and tell me how you got out of it, because they're outside and they're trying to get it.
Call not Dan Owens, attorneys at law. Wait, he got his name back? Well, when did that happen? Man, fuck it. Call him. Hello, and welcome back to Shut Up Stupid, the show where we take bets to see just how long we think before I stroke out. What's the next question?
So, what do you think about people who post on the Ring doorbell app?
You know, my favorite pastime used to be let's guess who I'm ignoring today. That was until Jamie Siminoff invented a device to show me the dumb looks on the faces of people I don't feel like getting up for. And he doubled down on it by giving me the ability to send sound to that person so I can play movie clips like I'm the fucking kid from Home Alone until whoever is on my porch is so uncomfortable they cross me off their stop by and annoy him list. But then they had to go and make a social media feed so that every Susie Sewing Circle jerk-off could incessantly blow up my fucking phone with their non-stop nosiness, as if I have 25 George Zimmermans patrolling my neighborhood. And much like George Zimmerman, I hope they all clutch their fucking chests and fall face first through one of his shitty paintings. Christ on a pony, enough with the incessant, oh my God, what was that? Guess what? It was nothing. That loud crash wasn't a bomb. Those pops weren't gunshots. And that guy walking down your block, he's not fucking strange just because you don't know him. He's just a guy walking down your block, shit dick. You don't live in fucking Fallujah, for fuck's sake, so stop pinning the location of your fragileness so that my phone doesn't get so many goddamn notifications it starts smoldering like Australia in the beginning of this shit year. Well, how am I supposed to know about all the lost animals in my town? It's called a telephone pole, people. They're still useful to promote garage sales and lost kittens. Good God, go out and live your life, you bunch of fucking bored busybodies. The world is crumbling around you, but it ain't because the FedEx guy improperly placed your package on your porch. And if he did, we sure as fuck don't need to know about it. Next question.
Hey Tim, what's the worst movie you've seen in the past 5 years and why?
Honestly, I haven't given a shit about a movie since the last Ernest film. And at least those movies said something. Ernest Goes to Camp was about over-industrialization. Ernest Saves Christmas was about commercialism. Ernest Goes to Jail was an indictment on our justice system. Jim Varney was a fucking national treasure. Movies don't say anything anymore. Holy Christ, Hollywood's more of a dud factory than my mother. Sure, every once in a while you'll get a good movie like last year's Parasite, but then you have to wade through shitty art house films to find them. And in the past 5 years, there has been no shittier art house movie than 2017's A Ghost Story. Picture, if you will, a film so layered in both plot and character development, coupled with a sense of gripping tone that defies you not to be totally encompassed in emotion through standout performances. Now picture the opposite of that, with people under bedsheets miming to each other for an hour and a half, and you have this ungodly hunk of shit. Ugh. This pretentious, soul-sucking waste of 90 minutes is the epitome of an art school zilch, telling you why their thought process is on a deeper level than yours. Yeah, real fucking deep. Spoiler alert, the message of this movie? Time is a bitch. Which, by the way, you know because every fucking second of this movie feels like a DMV minute. Way to really break new ground. Ooh, you're so artsy. I recommend this movie if you've run out of Ambien, you hate yourself, or you're in charge of enhanced interrogation at Gitmo. I literally started this fucking thing 3 years ago. I finished right before the fucking show. That's been the one positive thing about this pandemic. Hollywood might actually have to get its shit together. Fingers fucking crossed. And now a word from our sponsors.
This week on 66 plus 3 Chili Theater.
You know, these woods are haunted. I told you that, right?
No, actually, you did not tell me they were haunted. I don't.
That's why we're here.
You said we were going for a walk, for a hike, to hang out.
No, dude, we're here to fucking find the monster.
Monster?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Lighting this joint.
No. Well, hold. First of all, I thought we were smoking later.
No, let's smoke now, bro. Before, while we go on this monster fucking walk.
Dude, that's the other thing. It's like, I'm not saying there are monsters. I'm saying if there is a monster, I'm not walking around some creepy ass woods and us be all super high, and then like it becomes like some sort of like Scooby and Shaggy or Abbott and Costello bullshit.
Dude, it would make it so much more better.
So, tell me about this monster.
Legend has it, there's been quite a few people that have disappeared in these woods.
Wait, no. Disappeared?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Vanished.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
It kind of sounded like a... What are you doing?
You're not gonna let me smoke weed, I gotta get my buzz on.
Oh, are you mad? That's gonna kill you.
No, it's natural. Could be some derelict kids or something, huh? Hoodlums. Neighborhood's going to shit. Leave me alone! Just leave me alone!
Oh my God.
Hello, and welcome back to Shut Up Stupid, the show where I am fucking exhausted with you. I'm Tim Saliani. What's the next question?
Hey Tim, it's Carla. So I'm at the beach with my girls and I'm taking a phone call and I take it on speakerphone because I have sunscreen on my face. And this old dude next to me was like, self-important bitch. And I was like, first of all, self-important bitch? What? How rude. And I was like, what does that even mean, self-important? Like, I thought self-important was more along the lines of like having your own show where you call everyone stupid and your opinion is the only one that matters. Not like taking a call at the beach and not getting sunscreen on your phone. I don't know. You tell me.
It's funny. It's funny. Listen, I don't want to be doing this fucking show, okay? This started because I saw a commercial that said if you see something, say something, so I called 311, and they've since blocked my number. And this is what my therapist thinks I should be doing with my fucking energy. So this is me seeing something and saying something. And to be honest, if everyone acted accordingly, I wouldn't have to pull the fucking world over to smack the shit out of you idiots. As far as self-importance goes, look, nobody's impressed with your credits. Nobody cares how big your house is, where you're living, who you know, how many fucking Instagram followers you have, whose name you're dropping. Did you go out today and do something good for the world, Mother Teresa? Or did you just post that you're at some restaurant and the head line cook gave you extra fries? Oh, I'm sorry, Princess Fancy. I meant potato frites with your well-done steak. This world is full of self-obsessed people, and we don't give nearly enough credit to people that actually fucking matter. How is a fucking YouTuber douche pump making millions while we can't even afford to make sure our goddamn kids and teachers are safe when school reopens? I mean, how the fuck is it possible that kids don't know who somebody like Malala Yousafzai is, but they can tell you in detail the last 20 videos from some jizzmop who calls himself PewDiePie? I'll tell you why. Because we give far too much importance to bullshit in this world and not nearly enough to people that actually advance our society. So I say this. If I'm self-important and adding nothing to the conversation, I agree with you. Turn me the fuck off and let me shout into the void like we should be doing to every putt on social media with an opinion. Because believe me, surprisingly, Nobody hates me and is sick of me more than me. Almost nobody. How many likes you think that'll get? I'm kidding. I don't fucking care. They can jam it up their asses and use themselves as thumb wrestlers. Next question.
I just really want to know, why politics? Like, why not the color blue?
What? Ma'am, you're either pregnant, on meth, or having a stroke. The fuck does that even mean? If it's drugs, I implore you to seek help. If it's pregnancy, then I think you should consult a doctor. And if it's a stroke, then get out of the heat. I'm sure the flat tire on your house could be fixed tomorrow. Is anyone screening these fucking questions? The fuck is up today? Go to commercial. Hello. Did you know that music is a child's gateway to education? Music helps promote math skills and literacy learning in children as young as 2 years old. Education is important in these times of home-based learning. That's why we here at School of Croc have the best online instructors to teach your little Croc stars the tools they need to grow as a musician and a student.
I feel comfortable with you. I can tell you my world. I want to get a piece of saran wrap, gonna hold it over my face, and I want you to take a big old crap on a clean steamer. Phone calls all day and night when daddy's trying to drink. Trash is piling high, lunch is turkey, not pastrami. These are just a few reasons why daddy slapped mommy.
Mom? Mom? Mom?
Car keys went missing again. Dog don't walk himself. You better get a move on if you know what's good for your health. Last time this happened, I folded you like origami. Sometimes it just feels good for daddy to slap mommy.
Don't waste your time with apps and programs that give no actual direction. Sign your little crotch fruit up for School of Croc today and get their journey into music off on the right note.
Buddy, it's time to wake up. You got your music lesson.
I don't want to be a musician. I'll promise I'll do good in school.
Tonight on Inside the Actor's Oven with yours truly, Nick Kazolakari, we have a very special guest, someone that you are not going to believe that I was able to get, the Donnie T. Amato. Best known for his work in Elios to Escargot, which I have a lot of questions about. Also, Cart Path 2, The Laneway, which I think we all know that Donnie ended up being awarded the Canarsie Video Festival Award for Best Actor in a movie about carts. Amazing. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Donnie T. Amato.
Thank you. You're beautiful. You're absolutely fucking beautiful. Thank you, you son of a bitch. You're beautiful.
Donnie, I have been wanting to talk to you ever since I was in the room while Elio's to Escargot was playing. You did things with your body that made the role so incredible. It really brought life. What was that like for you?
Well, as you may or may not know, that was a tough fucking shoot, I'll tell you. As you know, I own my own pizzeria, Mama Jones Pizza, and I had to eat 150 slices of my own fucking pizza. I ended up with dysentery the entire shoot. It was a fucking mess.
What role affected you the most?
Well, that's a hell of a question. Actually, I once did summer stock in my uncle's delicatessen when I was 12 years old. It brought tears to the eyes of a gentleman who I later found out was choking on gabagool. But nevertheless, he was moved. From the floor of the deli to the hospital, where he later died, but he was moved. And I never gave up as an actor, and look at me, I'm living fucking beautifully. Ain't this fucking amazing? I work with the best people.
What was your favorite role?
I would have to say that the role I gave myself up for and completely transcended who I am as a person is when I played a mafia boss Zito Stupido in the film Cart Path 2 The Laneway, which I won the very prestigious Canarsie Video Award for, if you don't know.
And finally, the question we like to end in a tribute to my maestro, my biggest influence, in honor to him, I need to ask you, when you died, what will God say to you?
I want him to say, "You done beautiful, Donnie. You were so important to so many people. So many people wanted to be around you. You done beautiful. Best fucking actor to ever grace a Sony Handycam." Shut Up Stupid, the show that I hope to God gets fucking canceled soon. I'm your host, Tim Saliani. What's the next question?
Hey, Tim. I just read that Kanye West is planning on running in the 2020 election. What are your thoughts on that?
No. Nope. I'm fucking done.